Let's get it done.
Let's just get something out of the way first. Giants, how can you be so fucking stupid to constantly play prevent/zone defense when you're a 19-point lead over the Broncos and let that get away from you this past Sunday?
I don't even have the right words. It's just, what?
I mean, if you saw my short, I couldn't really articulate it into a full-blown tirade without getting weird looks, which is why, because I was at a wrestling event.
Seriously, 1 bloody point? You guys lost by 1 point. That is embarrassing.
And all because Shane Bowen has because one, Juice McCartney, who we've just cut, can't seem to hit point P18s on a consistent enough basis. And two, and now we don't have a backup kicker for Gano if he gets injured again.
No surprise.
And two, Shane Bowen doesn't want to do anything other than prevent zone defense. I feel like we're going back to 2021 with the defensive core in that sense.
Yeah.
And we're going into our torture house this week, Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
Having said that, welcome, folks, to the MegaMets podcast, episode 131, New Japan Pro Wrestling Best of Super Junior Tag League 2025 predictions, which will start tomorrow and wrap up on November the 2nd in Gifu. Our participating teams are, in this year's tournament, as follows. In the A block, Jakob Austin Young and Templario of the United Empire, IWGP Junior Tag Champs of the House of Torture, SHO DOUKI, Gato and Hiromu Takahashi of Bull Club War Dogs and Unaffiliated respectively. Yeah, a bit of a strange bedfellow combos between the two forces. Mostly out of mutual respect, which I find a little odd when you think about it. Clark Connors and Daiki Nagai, same combination in the forces. Yo and Master Wato, and the duo of the Skateboard bros, Ryusuke Taguchi and Dragon Gate's Dragon Dia. Yeah. While over
6 teams on A block, 6 on B.
Right. While in B block, you have the teams of as follows: Dick Togo and Yoshinobu Kanemaru from House of Torture, Robbie X and Taiji Ishimori of the War Dogs, Tiger Mask and Dragon Gate's Yamato, and this will be Tiger Mask's final Super Junior Tag League. Kushida and Dragon Gate's Yuki Yoshioka, El Desperado and Michinoku Pro's KUKKAI, and the Ichiban Sweet Boys and defending tournament winners Robbie Eagles and Kosei Fujita of TMDK.
Yep.
Okay, let's start with tomorrow in Corkin Hall. We kick it off with, you want to go first since I went first last time?
Yeah, we're skipping the first match because that's not important. Point is our first match representing on the A block, Jakob Austin Young and Templario versus SHO DOUKI.
I'm a little surprised that given that Francesco Akira's out, let me see what his injury is. Francesco Akira injury. Fractured wrist.
Yikes.
Fractured it at the Rev Pro 13th anniversary event on August 22nd.
God damn.
It's been it's been a little over 2 months since he fractured it. About 2 months of the day since he fractured it.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. How long does it take for a wrist fracture recovery? Wrist fracture recovery. Okay. If it was a simple fracture, he should be coming off the shelf. If it's complex fractures, he's got about another month or two of recovery time.
Yeah.
Anyway, having said that, I don't see JAY and Templario winning this match. I mean, Templario has more chemistry with his never strong openweight tag champion partner, TJP, who's gone freelance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, SHO DOUKI.
My vote will probably on SHO DOUKI as well.
So we're both going SHO DOUKI. Okay.
Uh,
Robbie X and Taiji Ishimori versus Dick Togo and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. War Dogs versus House of Torture. I'm hoping War Dogs, but here's the thing. Ishimori has never really gotten the better of Kanemaru in singles or in tag team competition. And in Korakuen Hall, it's at its worst. I mean, that bad luck is at its worst for the Bone Soldier.
Yup.
I'm going to go with an upset here. Kanemaru and Togo.
You're going for an upset? I'm picking Robbie and Taiji Ishimori.
Knock yourself out.
Yeah, because I'm going for unexpected. Next up, representing A Block, Gato and Hiromu Takahashi versus Daiki Nagai and Clark Connors.
I'm not sure how long this little alliance of mutual respect between the War Dogs and unaffiliated is going to last, to be perfectly honest. And between the two teams, it's going to be experience that wins out. I'm giving this to Gato and Takahashi.
I agree. Experience does work out in the end, so I'm giving it to them as well. Next.
So we've had 2 matches where we agree and 1 where we disagree.
I'm keeping track.
Okay. Yamato and Tiger Mask against Yuki Yoshioka and Kushida.
Indeed.
I'm going to give this to Kushida and Yoshioka.
That's actually a pretty surprising choice. I'm going to go on a limb and throw Tiger Mask a bone.
Fine by me.
My turn. Master Wato and Yo versus Dragon Dia and Ryusuke Takaguchi.
Please do not let me see an ass spot. Please do not let me see an ass spot. Please do not let me see a fucking ass spot.
Can we make our pick already? Because time is of the essence.
Yo and Wato.
Yo and Wato, huh? I may as well do the same because what's the point? I don't even watch this. I'm just making predictions. Now the last one.
El Desperado and KUKKAI against Ichiban Sweet Boys. Both teams have SHO and DOUKI in their sights, as both lost recently IWGP Junior Tag title matches against the two. But who gets a better shot? I mean, personally, I don't even see DOUKI coming. I don't really see DOUKI coming into the Tokyo Dome with both the Junior Tag and Junior Heavyweight titles in hand, the latter of which he won through foul methods, compliments of SHO getting involved in the match with Desperado and Korakuen a few weeks back. Heads, Despy and KUKKAI. Tails, Sweet Boys.
Flip it.
Sweet Boys for me. Coin land on Tails.
I'll also pick the Sweet Boys. Let's move on to day 2.
Which will also take place in Korakuen Hall on Friday.
And I'm going first as always, since it's 6 matches, a lot easier. Fujita Eagles versus Togo and Kanemaru.
Sweet Boys.
Sweet Boys.
Master Wato and Yo against Nagai and Connors. I'm going to go Wato and Yo.
I'll most likely do the same. Next up, KUKKAI and El Desperado versus Yamato and Tiger Mask.
Despy and KUKKAI.
I'm also doing Despy and KUKKAI. Your turn.
Gato and Hiromu Takahashi against Jacob Austin Young and Templario. Crowns up.
Gato and Takahashi, I see.
I picked Young and Templario.
That's a surprise. Let's crown up as well. Next up, Yoshioka and Kushida versus Robbie and Taiji.
Ishimori and X.
Ishimori and X, huh? Well, I'll pick Yoshioka and Kushida.
Got it.
Next up, the last one. I can tell your teeth gritting. That's not a good sign.
Skateboard Bros versus House of Torture. You know what? With this main event, I don't fucking care.
Just pick your vote already so we can move on. Because I'm picking Dia and Taguchi. I'm picking Daiki.
House of Torture.
Of course you would pick House of Torture. Am I not surprised you would do that? I'm picking Daya and Taguchi. They at least deserve a win at one point. Now we move on to day 3.
Saitama Kumagaya Citizen Gym, Saturday, October 25.
The funny thing is with this one, there's three of these matches. All right, then I will go first as always. Dragon, Daya, and Ryusuke Taguchi versus Daiki Nagai and Clark Counters.
Skateboard Bros.
Nagai and Connors, correct?
No, that's Daya and Taguchi.
That's fine. I'm going to go throw a bone and just have it be Nagai and Connors. Next.
Yo and Wato versus Jakob Austin Young and Templario. I am going to give it to Yo and Wato.
Very well, then. If you're going to do that, then I will pick Jakob Austin Young and Templario. Last one. Gato and Takahashi versus House of Torture, basically.
House of Torture.
I figured you would do that. I'll just say House of Torture as well because I could really care less.
I mean, basically, Gato's going to be the one most of the pins for the team anyway.
Yeah. Now we are in day 4, and it's all B block.
Come on, you stupid. There we go. In Uenuma City Horlin Nouchi Gym in Niigata. Actually, the next 2 days are in Niigata, but having said that,
you're first this time, because since it's 3, yeah. You first, because I ended it last time. You go first.
KUKKAI and El Desperado versus Dick Togo and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. KUKKAI and Despy.
KUKKAI and Despy, we both shall agree. Next up, Yamato and Tiger Mask versus Robbie X and Taiji Ishimori.
I'll pick Robbie and Taiji.
That's pretty fair. I'm picking Yamato and Tiger Mask. Now, last one.
Yuki Yoshioka and Kushida versus Fujita and Eagles. I'm going to actually give this to Fujita and Kushida. I mean, Yoshioka and Kushida, excuse me.
Time to go unexpected and pick Yoshioka and Kushida. That takes care of day 4. Now we reach day 5 on the 28th.
Weird Al, most of these next few days are in Niigata. Sato City General Gym. And
like with the last, there are 3 matches focusing Block A.
Okay.
So you end it now it's my turn. Dragon Daya and Ryusuke Taguchi versus Jakob Austin Young and Templario.
I'll give it to Young and Templario.
I will. That's pretty fair. I'll pick Dragon Daiga and Taguchi. Next up.
Daiki Nagai and Clark Connors against SHO DOUKI. I'll throw Clark and Nagai a bone here.
I'll probably do the same.
You cannot have the junior tag champs win the tournament because then they would just get the chance to go off scot-free and not defend the belts at Wrestle Kingdom.
Which is so stupid. Last one. Master Wato and Yo versus Gato and Hiromu Takahashi.
Yo and Wato.
Yeah. Yeah, Yo and Wato indeed. Now we reach
Sun Village Shibata in Niigata.
Yep. 3 matches in B block.
Let me see.
You're first this time.
Yuki Yoshioka and Kushida against Dick Togo and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. I am going to go Yoshioka and Kushida.
Fine by me. I'm throwing Togo and Kanemaru a bone. Next up, Yamato and Tiger Mask versus Kosei Fujita and Robbie Eagles.
Fujita and Eagles are mighty, and the mighty do not kneel.
Yeah, only a brick wall can stop them anyway. Its name is the Eagles.
Robbie Eagles.
Yeah, I know. I just had to make the joke. Last one.
KUKKAI and El Desperado versus Robbie X and Taiji Ishimori. I'm going to give this to KUKKAI and Despy.
I'm giving it as well to KUKKAI and Despy. Now, with all that, we move on to the next day, the 29th.
That was the 29th.
Oh, yeah. Now we only have about 2 of these left.
Fukui Prefectural Industrial Hall exhibition. And then the finale in Gifu, but still.
All right, now we're in A block.
see, it'll have to be based on the mathematics. And if I remember correctly, they're going to will have SHO and DOUKI as main event. So bottom barrel would be kicking off would be Dragon Dia against the Skateboard Bros versus Gato and Hiromu.
Mm-hmm. And I'm first on that, so let's do it. Dragon Dia and Taguchi versus Gato and Takahashi.
I'll throw Gato and Hiromu a bone.
I will probably do the same. Up the middle.
Connors and the guy versus the United Empire. I will take the UE.
UE, which is Nagai and Connors.
No, UE is Young and Templario. United Empire.
Yeah, Young and Templario. I'm picking Nagai and Connors. Now we reach the last one, the main event. Wato and Yo versus SHO and DOUKI.
Yo and Wato, no questions asked. And essentially,
I agree.
Especially if it's DOUKI that eats the pin. That opens the door for either Yo or Wato to get an IWGP Junior Heavyweight title shot in Gifu.
Yeah, pretty much. Now we reach the last one, which is essentially 3 matches live in Osaka.
In the B block. On November the 1st. I don't know why I keep saying October, but whatever. Yamato
they just messed up.
Yamato and Tiger Mask versus Kanemaru and Togo. I'll give this to Yamato and Tiger Mask.
I'm also giving it to Yamato and Tiger Mask. They need a bone at least. Next up, Kosei Fujita and Robbie Eagles versus Robbie X and Taiji Ishimori.
Fujita and Eagles.
If you're saying Fujita and Eagles, I'm picking Robbie X. Last one.
Yoshioka and Kushida. Yoshioka and Kushida against Desperado and KUKKAI. I'm going to give this to Kushida and Yoshioka predominantly to play spoiler, which will lead to Sunday's final, which is Yo and Wato. By our estimations, Yo and Wato versus KUKKAI versus TMDK.
Yeah. Which means that's in Gifu. November 2nd is the main event. The Super Junior Tag League Finals.
Actually,
judging by our picks,
that's the winner card. The main event is Goto versus Takeshita.
The Super Junior Tag League Final, which is basic. Yeah, because I've made analysis, and from A block is Austin Young and Templario, as well as Master Wato and Yo tied it. 3-way tie for 4 wins.
And my tiebreakers went to Yo and Wato.
Yo and Wato, And on the B side, on their end, it's a tie between Yuki Yoshida and Kushida versus Kosei and Robbie.
In my case, it was Desperado and KUKKAI, but we both went TMDK.
Yes, we did. So our final is as follows. Yeah,
Yo and Wato versus Fujita and Eagles. Can Yo get revenge for losing to Fujita in the Best of the Super Juniors?
I say we give him his revenge. My vote will be on Wato and Yo.
I'm actually going to go back to back and give it to Ichiban Sweet Boys.
Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully we'll see how this plays out.
That's for sure. In any case, that's it for tonight's episode of the MegaMets podcast. We'll be back next Friday when we are going back down the Puroresu rabbit hole for Halloween night, as we will be predicting DDT Pro's Ultimate Party event.
I cannot wait to see how this plays out.
Want to do it in costume?
No, I don't have a costume, sadly. I don't.
I was really hoping to go into... I mean, I don't do Halloween for its occultic aspects, and if I did, it would be more for the commercial aspects.
That's fair.
I'll be back tomorrow for On the Diamond, my baseball podcast show. Till then, comment, like, share, and subscribe. We are the MegaMets podcast. Goodbye and good night. Bang.
Bang. See you next week.
You too.